Good evening, Dr. Fox. Tiffany Farley here from Michigan. Just real quick, thank you so much for your response to my post on secret keeping, because that was a real concern for me based on what I had read in my analyzed informed consent. I did get a lot of great feedback from that, including how it's important to encourage individuals to open secrets. And I think that was a major piece missing from that particular informed consent, because there were no techniques suggested. And that informed consent just said that they would just, terminate the relationship and refer them to somebody else. I read in Remley 2016, just that it's important to manage any interruptions that might occur in the counseling process. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. Although I think secrets can be difficult to address, it's important to come up with different ways that can help these people bring these situations to light. I also took a look at implied consent, and just from using my context clues, I believe that implied consent is just not necessarily something that's as formal as signing an informed consent form, but just your actions behind it. So giving somebody the indication that this particular thing or process is okay with you. Just a quick example, going to the doctor and you're getting your blood pressure checked, and you roll up your sleeve when you see them pulling out the blood pressure cuff. That indicates to the nurse that, hey, it's okay to go ahead and take my blood pressure. That's just one example. Another example that I found in Ethics for Psychologists, this is an article written by Hannigan, 2017, and it just says that informed consent is implied because testing is conducted as a routine educational, institutional, and organizational activity. For example, when participants voluntarily agree to assessment when applying for a job. So same thing in counseling. I know that there are assessments involved, and when a person comes in to get some help, they know that or have that information disclosed to them that this is a part of the process. And for them to go ahead and give this sometimes very personal information is a way of them implying that their consent. Also, I agree with you that it is very scary, some of these informed consent forms, because again, when I seen that, they were just like, we'll refer you to somebody else. I think that could kind of scare somebody away, or facilitate a person to keep their secret suppressed, which the article that you sent to me by Ember Black, it just says, that those particular things can make it scary for people to disclose information, which doesn't really help them. So I think that it's just important to use situationally appropriate techniques in order to be able to help people. But great dialogue for this week. Let me know what you think.